Don't let it go to waste. Whether or not they...
What do you need? Here you go.
Ah, shall we begin then?
I know.
My motion. The 9 show you these. If the 9 wanted this, you would not have it. May it change your fate. Do not go looking for the 9. They will come to you.
Do you think you can get those parts to work?
Need him to join the party.
I just have to deal with this first.
Hey, come to me when you pick up your bounties. Zer's here.
Oh, no.
You might be able to get some good gear, high stat gear. I don't know. Also, what's up?
You have questions. I will try to give you answers.
I've been up since I woke up late because people outside last night for the first time. Fucking, we're up until like 1, and I had to like start playing some music. I was just like, what the fuck are these dudes doing? Kids are running around yelling. It's crazy. It's definitely hood shit, hood type shit. Anyways, no, it's usually not that bad. It wasn't crazy. It was just right after 1. I was like, okay. Started looking outside, checking what's going on. I think other people were yelling at them before. I got woken up, so I was like, okay, well, I'm up now. So, but ended up just playing some music like they were doing. I was just like, all right, and they kind of got the message before I had to say something. It was cool. Passive aggressive, but you have to chill. They had kids out there. I wasn't trying to like do nothing. Yeah, make sure you grab your bounties from Zer. Not Zer. Zavala and the gun dude, Banshee. And then come to me when you get a chance. Oh yeah, it's probably a cool emote. Yeah, dude. We'll be able to do some stuff. There's stuff that I know we can duo and stuff that makes it real tough that I can't. Doing stuff solo is tough sometimes. I need to get a couple more pieces of gear, and I could sell a lot of stuff, but it's still hard as fuck. And the game can be frustrating as fuck as well. So, kind of been taking a break on it. Been playing a little bit of Assassin's Creed, 30 minutes, hour here or there. Only like level 5, but Origins, pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. I think I play a little bit on my Xbox, but yeah, trying to change it up a little bit. I haven't touched any, honestly. So this is the first one, and because it's black people, or at least, sorry, Egyptians, some type of black, I was like, okay. And it's Origins. Sure, I agree. I'd say yes, but it doesn't matter. It's more, they're brown. Yeah, they got some darker skin, so it's like, this is cool. Have you heard is it not Dominican or, damn it, they're like really black. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, dude. No. Yeah, I saw some, yeah.
I wish to lay a choice.
Yeah, he's that specific short I saw, because I don't watch all this stuff. I think I've seen that guy around for a few years, but he said it's just racist. They're racist, like not Chinese, like Asians are for blacks sometimes. They're just kind of, I don't want to be in the black category. So I don't know how many shards you have. So check your stompies. It doesn't matter, but the stats is what you need to pay attention to. So you're gonna look at the top row. Make sure you have that Cerberus +1. Also, yes, but you will need to switch for builds. So I'm advising you to pick up every exotic if it has better stat allocation. For Hunter specifically, you need mobility because that influences your dodge, recharge, resilience for damage. You want to always max out your resilience, and then I think your other one is recovery or discipline. I guess it depends. But it's tough for Hunters. Well, where do you have more resilience is kind of the biggest one. As long as it has more resilience than the 2, then just keep yours and you're good. How much mobility? Okay, then you're good. Then don't worry about it. And then check the bottom row of the gear. I'm for what am I? I'm a warlock right now. I have some pretty good ones, but all mine are better because I've been playing the game a long time. But a lot of the shit so yeah, you want resilience is what. If you do not have 100 resilience, that should be your first focus for gear. How close are you to it? And then check your gear that you have on right now, your favorite gear with the best stats, and just compare each one with R2 and just see if you have more resilience and maybe more mobility. I'd say just focus on those 2.
I may be here when you return.
No, don't worry about the added. So remember, well, hopefully pay attention to if you are having like a +10 or +5. Negate that, and then look at your real stats. I mean, you could technically put the gear on, stuff like that. This is the tedious part of it, but it will min-maxing your stats is kind of the new thing, is what you're leveling now. But okay, you're going to have good, warlocks have some good shit this year, this week. So, yeah, everybody. What you do want to do is put everything into resilience first. I would say any of the mods that you can put on, just get that to as close you can to 9 or 10, ideally 10 resilience, because that's just it's like having a passive. And then in PvP it really matters too. People have to hit you with extra bullets, more arrows, stuff like that. But main thing is in any high-end scenario is 10 resilience. You do, but that's for your dodge. It's mainly for your dodge recharge, and then if you ever play PvP, then you go resilience and mobility. Period. That's it. That's all. And then recover if you can. Technically, when you start getting the higher tier content, you should be able to get around 3 100 stats. That's kind of the pinnacle. don't worry about that. You just need to worry about 1 and then 2, and then I'll show you how to focus gear, and we have all the seasonal shit that we'll do so we can get better shit. We'll get there though. Yes, so you'll die. This will improve your survivability tenfold. Promise you. Anything else before we leave here? We're not doing seasonal stuff yet, so you don't need the bounties. What were we doing last time? Witch Queen? Okay. What was the, we weren't doing the story missions though, which we still can do. Well, you need to get your strand. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide on, which one. We need to get you some strand shit. What class subclass are you using? What element? Okay, you're on strand? Okay, perfect. Which means we should either do Witch Queen Story. You just need to use it, and you'll get, every time you use like your abilities that are strand, you'll get more of the focus, points. You know what I'm talking about, the strand, okay. I will, yeah, maybe next month. Next month or the month after, that should be good. Oh, can we play cross console? I don't know. We can? Okay. I haven't looked into it. We'll have to look into that first. But, yes. Well, you could just play the PS4 version. That's what we'll have to do. We're gonna have to, apparently. Me too. Yeah. Just, it's more Skyrim, or it's like Skyrim's but other planets you can go to, essentially. Okay, let's see. Maybe we'll go to Neptune? That doesn't come... The Switch 2 doesn't come out till next year. Presumably. So you're good, but that was my whole thing is... As I'm gonna tell you... Honestly... It probably won't come out next year. I think it'll come out early the year after, but that's just me. I was off on... So a lot of predictions right now are end of the year. But we'll find out early next year when they do Nintendo Direct. What's your light level? Maybe we can do some dares. Dares of a... Ooh, it doesn't matter. You can do this. Maybe we'll do this. This will be fun. Pretty sure we've done this before. Alright, let's see. I have overload. I need fusion for that, and then I need anti-barrier. Damn. I hate doing this. Damn. What Xbox? Oh, in your dream, yeah. $500. Oh, that's not right. I thought you did like a stack. That logic. Maybe I was like, that just... There's a new one coming out. Like a discless one that they're coming out with. But I want to get one. Probably not till next year when I have a job that pays more, honestly. But that, because Xbox or Microsoft just bought, or that's about to go through. That's why Starfield and not Bethesda, they got bought before. All those companies got bought, so they're about to own a lot of shit, and they're gonna make some exclusive shit. And Game Pass is pretty amazing. But I mean, maybe I want to get it actually, but that's honestly what I need to do. I really do want an Xbox. I've been craving to play some Forza Horizon so much, dude. I was debating. I was like, man, maybe I'm gonna put my PS4 on pause and delete my hard drive again and put it back in my Xbox. But I'm chill. I'm trying to stay chill. That's why I started playing like Assassin's Creed. Trying to change it up a little bit because this I started doing. So my new thing now is starting to do solo flawless of dungeons. But it takes perfect gear and all this high stat shit, and everything gets so cheap as fuck. Tiring. It's annoying as fuck. So I try not to mold too much, but it definitely happens. I'm at that point in the game where molding is a thing, where it gets so difficult, and I'm just like, you're mad, and
The Immaculate
and you're
Horse
bald, I
asked
think is what it is. I
Paracausal
think that's where it came from.
to
You're
name their favorite
So you're
contestants.
raging, and yeah, they call it
Survey
molding. It's something that like some of the bald streamers, I think it's just a
on
streaming.
tonight's Dares of Eternity.
I mean, not really. There's 20-year-olds bald in this ditch. I don't know. But that is now a norm, now, unfortunately. But it's an interesting norm. All the podcasts we listen to are 10 years older than me. And then some are starting to hit their 50s that are like very knowledgeable. I'm like, wow. They know how to work with computers and new technology better too. Like, that's kind of the big thing, is we're just more accepting. Maybe stuff's getting better too. Yeah, that shit's real dope. I'm doing it. So, if you do the thing and get the Star Horse favor, you get infinite heavy ammo. And it regen. And that changed everything for me when I found that out. I'll show you what the secret is when we jump through. Make sure you rally the flag. But once you do that, you can just roll with your heavy and just pause every now and then, because it's on like a dot where you get more ammo every like 10-15 seconds. It's dope as fuck. So if you have the Galahorn or something like that, you just sit there on top of shit and just launch rockets. Dope as fuck. Finally got this cool Sonic that just came out for Lightfall, and it like go again. Favorite weapon came there for the raw. I love both. They're my favorite. Yeah, they're my favorite weapon in the game. I just can't use them a lot anymore.
The horse demands more.
They're perfectly accurate. They're hit scan too. People hate them in PvP, but thing. So that one is speed or mobility. Sorry, whatever it is that I put. Jump higher and faster. It just raises your stats up a huge amount. Once of the shields, you need to kill the other ones that are lit up that drop these things. Those guys are taking over there. I'm about to launch on this dude right here. Oh my god, I missed. Fuck. It's been a little. I got so pissed. I was like, I'm done. Taking a break. This shit is whack as fuck. It's like Call of Duty playing against like that same shit. The game's kind of imbalanced too. Also, there was a huge glitch that broke the game last week. It was pretty great. I had my auto rifle was a shotgun, and it shot like an auto rifle. It was so fun. But even with those overpowered guns, it couldn't do nothing. Still, the game was fucking ridiculous. But they fixed that. That was a cool little thing that I was trying to be a part of. It was a glitch that happened. Like in any MMO or something. Like, oh man, infinite shards, or you can get TVs now. Oh, see, yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. I missed the one where you get shards on this game where you repeated the quest and got infinite exotics and just break them down. People are like, I got 30,000. Oh my goodness. But FYI, next season they are deleting shards. Alright, don't jump through yet. I'm going to show you at that little circle, the half circles, when they match, you can jump through and you'll get through perfectly. So you see that circle that's just sitting still? Alright, I think you got it. Oh, you're perfect. Just don't fall at the other part. And if you do fall, you gotta run back. You don't have to, but you'll learn that part. It takes time. Where are you, Paul? Okay, so this thing is moving side to side. Essentially, you gotta walk and then run at certain points. Just watch me for now. You're probably gonna fall, but this is good learning. So if you learn that, you'll be able to get through. It's all good. Just keep going. This is not the hard stuff. It's just when you do like legendary and stuff, it really does help. It changes the game, or it changes everything if you can have infinite heavy and stuff. This is all easy stuff, but or low level stuff, I should say. Everybody's like 1800 at least right now, so once we get you to that, we're gonna start doing I'm 100, 106. I haven't touched it. After I get 100, I usually, I don't really have like max level. And thankfully they only do it once a year now. Which actually helps it for someone like you and someone like me that plays with people that don't necessarily play at least in the way that I do, because I usually don't play that much. Once I hit the level cap or whatever where you can actually do damage, I'm like, alright, I'm satisfied. I can fucking beat this shit now. While kind of doing the solo stuff, it's actually definitely been helping my game. Can't wait to start playing my hunter, dude, because bows are my favorite thing, and hunters are the best. I have a unique exotic dude called Oathkeeper. He lets you be able to hold your bow forever and have perfect draw. And then if you hold it, there's a new thing on it to where you can hold it for like a certain amount of seconds to get damage even more, stuff like that. But, I was trying to get before that again. I love bow. It rewards accuracy, and I've always been an accuracy more, and always have the best accuracy out of everybody. Even then, like Brandon, Langos, stuff heist, like he's always more of an type. helps. That's the one thing about playing with too many people or people that don't synergize correctly. Dude, it's pretty cool when you get a team that understands like the timers and starts juggling supers and stuff. That's where I want to get to. I did do the Crota's the new raid that like 2 weeks ago. I didn't finish it, but that was fun. Although there's just no, it's just you gotta learn stuff. It's cool. It's just shitty if you don't got a group of people. That's the main reason I don't raid, because people are shitty.
Your final opponent awaits behind one of these doors.
Got the experience, so I can run it if I need to. Pick a door. I'm going here, baby. Yeah, they got it right.
What a shame. The odds were not to your favor.
Oh, we didn't get the bounce. Oh, hype. And that's a mistake. I did know whatever. Oh well. At least we get the seeds, and then there's a really good pulse rifle. That's a solar pulse rifle. That's the BXR Battler. It's the pulse rifle from Halo. They also have the pistol. Yes, but you can make it craftable. So that means you can put on the perks you want if you get the red border. So we'll probably start doing this a little bit more regularly, and then as you get higher level, we'll start running some legends. I'll start doing some, start making some. I'm gonna start practicing on leading raids and stuff, or leading groups and stuff like that. Kind of get into that kind of rhythm. To kind of get to what I used to do in WoW and WoW and there's a lot of people that it's so hard to do it by yourself. But I also want to be able to solo it, so make it better, and then I can actually carry some people through some shit. Essentially be able to take you through stuff without being lower vibe level. Lower gear. You're not going to have all the gear. And I want to get you some red borders. We'll do that for the damn it. Oh, if your artifact's up, make sure you're leveling your artifact or choosing the right ability. Choosing ability is an artifact. Yeah. There's stuff that improves every season that you have on the bottom of your screen. This is all the we're running the casual playlist. Like 1600 requirement, that's all. Everything scales, but kind of like in Diablo or stuff. Also, they're changing to where stuff will, everybody can join. You don't have to have any of the things. Anybody can join any activity and just skill. Anybody can skill. If you have your skill too weak to my live level. Stuff like that's happening. That's cool. But that doesn't happen, I think, either till next season. But pretty much to where I can start bugging the cousins and stuff. And I'm like, all right, see if we can get you guys into they can't really handle the controls in this game. Jump puzzles for like raids and stuff are just not possible for them at this point. A lot of them don't have the controls. Get it. Sucks. It's lightning round, so this is kind of random, but it depends if you do awesome. You get this cool lightning round and you get an extra chest and a higher chance to get a red border. So by being good, it rewards you by actually taking the time to do damage, hit people in their critical head spot. Alright, so if you can't get into the circles, try to group with somebody and just stick with them. And we're going to get these up. And it's just going to keep going until we die or until that patch goes out. And then it will reward us. This one. Round 2, baby. Woo, this is happening a lot. And our score is fucking high, dude. Alright, next time we play what? This is a D.
Please say hello to tonight's special guest star.
Got him. That was a motherfucker, this though. Pretty good. Watch up top, they're spawning. You in the circle with me? In here, there's something coming to capture this behind you. You're in here. Where you at? Good. Revive, you don't revive. Damn it, Jeff. Alright, we got that one. They got that one. Give me a lightning round 3, please. Dude, I can't. If we get a 300k score, dude. Oh my god, we might get 300k. That sucks. Dude, I don't think I've ever got 300k on a low level non like that. Got that one. Roger A. Dude. Shit. Let's go. Alright, we need to get F. We're getting it. Alright, we got it. F. Oh man, almost beat my record. But either way, that's dope. I don't think I've ever had 3 rounds like that. Woo! Look at all that. I even got red borders. Let's go. Damn. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of passable weapons. This is the new thing to get. Dang, I got this cool sniper rifle. Strange cords galore. Ooh. Another sniper rifle? I don't know.
Good night, sir.
Cool. Oh, make sure to commend people. You need to give them out to raise your guardian rank. Everybody does. Ugh, can't wait to get a PS5. Not until this year, I don't think. Give this guy, cause he, this guy's probably best dressed. And I'm gonna give this the lowest like you get this one. Alright. Cool. You gotta go, you done? Is that it? Before you do... Nope, actually, I think you got everything. Hopefully you got some cool shit. Yeah. We won't do a... If we do, we'll just run a Vanguard. If you have time or no. 15 minutes or no? Okay, let me run that. Make sure on your red border to get the pattern. If you got one. It's going to be red. The red bordered weapon. Sadly, you don't have dim. I'll tell you about it after you get, but we'll worry about that later. Where you can actually do all your gear shit without going to the tower. You just do it on your phone. Sucks, but better than. Not that, I guess. Alright. It is Arc and Stasis is the charge. If you have anything, you have a class already set up for that. Oh, you don't have... Oh, you should have loadouts, yeah? Have you been using the loadouts yet? That's a new thing. Alright, not a big deal. No, you don't need to. It's fine. But charges and stuff, so essentially... And then once you get the Guardian rank 8, then you unlock all 10. But besides that, you have 6. I would say just make one for every... Well, if you feel like you have a decent build for a class, definitely have one for Strand. Strand is the newest thing, so it's always usually the Surge, where you get 25% damage bonus. People also play the game to where you don't play with mods.
Despite our best efforts, the Lucent Hive have stockpiled a significant amount of light.
My scions cannot predict the Hive's plan. Only that it must be stopped. No arguments here.
Because it always changes every season, so for the people that like make videos, to make it more universal, they say, this is with no special, this is with no exotics. You can just do this when you start the game. It's a new player. Very smart. And it shows you that it's possible. It's like playing beating level 1 That's cool as well. Without being pretty gear. But to beat a lot of the cheap shit that the computers do, having the better gear definitely makes your experience much more less stressful. The game is stressful, but it's kind of like balancing. Start getting the higher tiers of any deeper game, balancing all the different places you have to balance. Simpler it is, the more. Actually, one of my favorite classes as well. SMG. Man. SMG I gotta try out. That heavy user. Save your heavy and your special for the like yellow bar. Your primary. There's also double special build that I don't want to do that because I don't think that's frankly. So I try to have primary, special, and a heavy. hide and wait till you get to a certain point. They'll run away from you so they don't explode. Oh my god. This is the or better like perfect communication. But perfect communication. Annoying. Want the new legally. I want the new Mission Impossible. Really good. I mean, I always like that. Yes. Maybe, okay, I've heard, yeah, just because of how much shit I'm hearing about that, fine. But, would it actually stupidness? That's all I want. Sure. I'm definitely probably gonna watch that because I've been looking for some dumb ones. Also, I mean deep ones too, but sometimes I don't want to watch like a up or a Interstellar type movie. I want to just watch some action John Wick shit. That's why I love I think I need to watch the old one too. I just don't think I enjoyed it at least when I was younger. I don't even know if I like it now. Yes, I know, but it's just more for the. I don't think I've actually seen it enough to remember it. It's a pretty staple type movie. I've usually seen most of those types. Yeah. I mean, I watched Equalizer, the new Equalizer, the 3. That was cool. That was good, dude. So, and the new Spider-Man, if you haven't seen it, is amazing. Super good. I really enjoyed that. Just from the animation and action, that's what really I'm like, oh wow. Couldn't imagine it any better. It's cool. It's so cool. Yeah, I didn't know it was a part 1, and that pissed me the fuck off. Because I was like, after the Mission Impossible, I'm like, I don't like watching part 1 and then waiting. So I was like, I'm not doing this again, and I didn't know Spider-Verse was a part 1. But other than that, it was a pretty full-fledged movie, but I was like, oh, and now it feels like stuff is I usually like to wait on those now. Maybe 12. I'm gonna go see it the day of, but never really enjoyed that. I wanna watch it. But I have my old Mistborn books that Chris Wingo bought for me a long time ago because maybe I bought them. I think I bought them because Chris recommended them to me, but yeah. I do want to bug him again. He still gets on PlayStation for the PlayStation exclusive. Yes, it's fine. He bugged me about when FF7 came out because that was one of the first games that I remember his stepdad was playing. FF7 at his house. Blew my mind with Black Chocobo. Some great memories that I didn't really play, but because it was at his house. I really do like the Lightfall class. That's what we'll do. Is we'll beat the non-light. Recharging. If you pick up my crystals, it will recharge your melee ability, I think. If you see those crystals around, pick those up. Just run through them. FYI, they recharge stuff. Might actually give you some, might actually give you some armor, too. This one? This is the, so Legend Styles Battlegrounds is the seasonal stuff for the Witch Queen of that during that season. And this is what this is. It's like the, currently is the seasonal witch stuff right now. Which we'll do that eventually here. I think you need to be 70. Let's see, but that's where the new gear, and I want to cut it. That's where we'll get you some red border stuff. Oh yeah, good stuff. So all of these, there's like 4 of these, or 3 or 4 of these different types, and it's simple. Those dudes in the story, they lock this dude up, and he's a light bearer because during whenever this came out, the light bulb stuff is they started getting the powers of that light, which explains why fighting them with stakes go into their super. Some lore stuff, but it's kind of the reason why it's kind of interesting that the lore stuff is kind of like WoW for me. And that's what kept me playing the game. If the lore is decent enough, I'll keep playing. And that's kind of what this concept. Oh fuck this game. Dude, if I could just knock people off like that shit, give me that ability. Fuck this motherfucker up. You should be good. Okay, go back to the middle and grab the spear. I think we did it in the other one, same thing. This is one of the other ones. Yeah, we did this one too. Where I'm at is where the next one will spawn. Run the knee. Kill this motherfucking moth lady. Here's the big dude. Dude, they keep trying to knock you off. Frozen motherfuckers. So you can see people with using supers, and usually probably get 2 supers per boss battle, but keep that in mind. You can start using fuck. I hate that they can just knock you off. I know. Stupid. That it's the worst. I hate it's the one that's probably my most biggest gripe is being able to follow the map. At least being able to follow the map on so many different maps. I think it's the good round. I think it's the good round. Pop up where I'm at. There's another one on the other side. Oh my god, they knocked me. Dude, this game and its knockoff abilities is stupid. I hate the Warlock jump. That's actually the biggest problem I've got. That's why I got the shield knockoff. Purple seems to kill me. God. get on the different gears, we'll do the gear stuff. Anytime the moth lady comes, we'll get this. But again, if you guys ever use it, time. There's a Grandmaster levels of it, which is crazy. Hey, alright.
After all it's done for us, I shouldn't be ungrateful.
Right.
I just can't understand why the Traveler would choose the
17, not
Hive.
bad.
It may seem strange now, but it must have its reasons.
What did he
Just
do?
imagine how you would have felt if you had seen me resurrected.
Must be a lot more better shots.
We never know how things will turn
Oh,
out.
wait, I didn't mean boat him. I'm bad, bro. Got you, I got you. Ooh! Come on! Slow load. It's pretty normal, yeah. Yeah! Alright. I'll leave out of this thing. And then... Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Good, I'm gonna go eat too. It's a good time. I'm gonna make. I have to eat 2 breakfasts, essentially. Breakfast 1 and breakfast 2, I'm like a hobbit. Breakfast part 2. Well, it's because I wake up so early. Yeah, but I still have to. I have to eat. When I eat early, I get hungry around 10 or 11. If I don't eat, then my stomach really starts to bug me. Cause I wake up at 5, around 5 every day usually. So I'm learning that 5 to 5 is 12, and then add another 4 hours to that, 16 hours a day, which would be 9 o'clock. And I usually go to sleep around 10 or 11. I need to go to sleep earlier, but 16 to 18 hours is pretty normal, I think. I usually only sleep for like 5, so it makes sense. Okay, yeah, make sure you complete your bounties before you go. Actually, you can keep them if they're completed, doesn't matter. If we end up getting on tomorrow, they last for like 24 hours, so you might be able to double up on them if we end up popping on again. But you should have at least completed 1 or 2, I hope. And then, actually, I want to check your light level. Where are you sitting at right now? Oh, okay, before you go, bottom left of your gear screen is your artifact. Go in there. It's under your ghost. You should have that. If not, we need to get that. Acolyte staff is what it should be. Oh, you don't have any levels on it? Go to preview and just see if there's an available point. Okay. Alright, we'll get that later then. If you have points. Or you gain points through experience. Whatever. All good. We'll do more bounties next time. Do some bounty shit. But yeah, you can... There's a lot of stuff in there. And there's these orbs that you get if you have the right element, or you have your corresponding element, and you'll get these orbs that you can throw at people. And that's pretty cool too. Gives you boosts their abilities and shit. Anyways, alright. Baldur's Gate 3. We'll definitely pick that up. That'll be fun to play, but you know it's more like Mass Effect-y than less action-y than Baldur's Gate. If you watched some of it, have you? I hope. It looks cool, but it's way more D&D roll a dice type stuff. If you don't know. So it's not like a Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. And you can like fuck. It'd be but story-wise, everything I watch, it seems really fun. It's kind of like, dude, there's this game called Party Animals. Oh, silly shit, but it will be fun, like with a party. Sadly, I wish Kiana could play, but when do you think you'll get a Switch? The end of this year? Or are you gonna wait? Mainly just because Kiana has one, and she's not gonna. Well, she has a PS4, but she doesn't play Destiny, and that's all I can think of that we really have. I'm trying to think. I'll have to think about it. I'll start looking at some games, bug Kiana about it, since you don't have one. I do want to play Stardew Valley. I haven't even touched it yet. That's kind of the real big reason for you when you. Oh, man. Well, there's the cheap Switches. Oh yeah, and then yes, I have. Ooh, and then yes, I might be able to help with it too, like do some gift cards and shit or whatever. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. Maybe that'll work. Cause then we could play some Stardew, and eventually, someone like Jenny and other people too could start getting into that, and it's a very good, I think, universal type casual game to play too. Not necessarily only Stardew, but that'll be a good place to start, I think. I'm very excited. I haven't played in Harvest Moon like in, I don't know, the last time watching Jeremy and Jonathan. Oh, I was thinking about Red Alert 2, and since you're more the, what do you call it? What do you call those games? Those strategy, damn, I can't remember what they're called anymore, but you're the one that played those more often. And then, I don't know if you remember I watched Jeremy and Jonathan play Red Alert 2 when we were kids. And then, another reason why I need to think about getting into, maybe we should play, we'll look in I might end up playing some more FF14 again, but I'll see what that'll be a good conversation starter, see if he's still playing that. But a lot of people have been kind of burning out, and I'm kind of waiting for it too, because, I've been playing that game for like 10 plus years, or played it for like 5 years, so I'm learning that I kind of get burned out. Is it a joke? Or is it a real person? Okay. I didn't even want to listen to what's the thing you said here too? No ceilings. I'm good. Oh yeah. I didn't even look at all of this stuff, honestly. Mom's thing. Oh, the mom and have you seen the Spider-Verse movie? I definitely get. Oh, I mean the second one, the new one. You haven't watched it yet, then. The mom reminds me of Mom. A lot. I let her know. I was like, Mom reminds me of you. I was listening to No Ceilings, but it wasn't I'm Good. I think it was maybe some ice cream. Maybe someone was playing Ice Cream Paint Job. That's not even No Ceilings. I've been listening to like Let the Beat Build. It's still one of my favorites. That song still holds up really good. Let the Beat Build. Oh man, I love Let the Beat. I'm gonna have to listen to that. Oh man, I'm about to put that on. Let the Beat Build is so classic. Carter 3, I believe. Hey, Mr. Carter. I know. Yeah, it is. Honestly, not a lot of them. So I listen to some of like old T.I. stuff. Some of it doesn't hold up in ways that I'm like, this is stupid. But the beats are still good on a lot of them. But the lyrics are some of the people. What is it? I can't remember his crew. What the name of his crew was, but I was like, this is not as good as I remember it. So I go back and like, it makes me feel like I'm in high school a little bit. But a lot of the nostalgia stuff has been interesting. Been messing with some of that stuff. And then the TMNT. I guess I'm trying. The thing is, there's so much TMNT stuff, and I want to go catch up on the 2010 stuff. There's the turtle stuff. Brought the turtles. I want to watch the other ones, I think, before I watch the new one, but maybe I shouldn't. I need to read maybe a couple reviews just to see if they're like people like them. But I don't know. I've always enjoyed the newer iterations. I never really watched too much. And Toonami and stuff like is on YouTube now. It's been interesting, honestly. They were playing, what is it?